surprise of some, he won his last fight by submission. So with momentum, he enters this, the highest profile spot of his career, trying to keep that obvious momentum going. Can he realize a UFC title shot by the end of the year? That remains to be seen. But if his last performance was any indication, the ceiling is championship for this young contender. Early round one here, big reach advantage, DC. We'll see if he can employ that patented jab.
Yes, he has to maintain distance. He's the taller guy. So every time his opponent tries to enter, he's going to have to take something on the way inside.
And the takedown attempt, but he does not land it.
That is a damaging kick that lands.
Oh, great block there. Well, that left hand has been there at times, not on that attempt.
He loaded up there on that high kick.
How good is this action about a minute in? I think I'm gassing out just watching this thing.
I'm exhausted trying to call all the strikes that these two men are throwing at each other. What a fun fight.
Yeah, hate to be the punch counter. So the kickboxer able to stay on his feet, at least for now. This is where he wants the fight, and you got to think stuff in the first shot's going to give him some confidence.
It's got to give him a ton of confidence. He said that he would be able to defend takedowns. He said that he was going to put it on this guy. But that was the first test. He's passed. Now let's see if he can continue to defend takedowns as they come in his direction.
Oh, made good use of his size there as he lands the flush knee.
Oh, nice body shot.
3 minutes now to go in the round. He engages in the single collar tie. Takedown defense holds up.
Beautiful level change. Takedown.
Side control now. Well, anytime you are in a ground fighting situation with this fighter, you're potentially playing with fire. Oh, what do we got here? Looks like an arm triangle attempt. Oh, look out, folks. That is tight.
It looks like it's getting going. Oh, wow. Oh!
You need to work. Now stand this up. It's work.
Yeah, paging Alexio Leonard. Somehow he got out, though.
Great job clearing the hips, facing, and getting out of that Ezekiel choke attempt. Oh, big elbow.
Making all these shots count.
Look at that. Recognizing he's about to lose position.
All right, half guard now. Not a fighter you want in half guard against you. For the bottom fighter, what does he need to do?
He needs to secure his underhook. He's got to be fighting for underhook. One of the most key things you can do as a bottom fighter stuck in half guard is try to frame. You frame and push your opponent away from you. By pushing him away from you, he will then want to come back into you.
Right.
It's like when I push you back, you want to go forward. So as he comes forward, hand goes off the face, let it slip into an underhook, build up to your elbow, then go chase your single leg. This is high-level grappling, John, from a Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu black belt named Daniel Cormier.
All right, side control now, DC. You know he's in his element on the ground. A lot of tricks up his sleeve.
A lot of tricks.
Less than a minute to go in the round. All right, bottom fighter here, maybe looking to hip escape, DC. Now inside the closed guard.
And he's going to try to find ways to pass and move to a submission.
Continuing to stay busy here on the ground. Nice movement to avoid some of those strikes from the top. And busy as he looks to improve position here. 10 seconds to go in round one. Round two is next.
active, a little bit more movement. Keep that head moving. I need you to get behind that jab and start.
All right, so there's the horn at the end of the round. Multiple takedowns landed for him over the previous 5 minutes.
And you know what, John? Even more importantly, look at the opponent now. He's afraid to pull the trigger because he's been taken down so many times. Getting taken down is one thing, but having it happen to you continuously really does make you gun shy. And right now, he's very tentative to let his offense go because of the fear of getting taken down back to the mat again.
All right, round 2. All right, here we go with our next round. And usually in mixed martial arts, when you're fighting off of your back, you are not winning. That said, pretty good job defensively to minimize the damage in the previous round.
Yeah, he did a really, really good job of defending himself from the bottom. He didn't really do much damage, but he threw up a couple submissions. He was able to control posture. He was able to continue to move from the bottom just so that he was not a stationary target for his opponent. And you saw him take very little damage, even though he was in a disadvantaged position.
Stuffs the takedown, no problem.
He does a great job getting out of that clinch position.
Oh, single collar tie here. Great upper body movement defensively, slips another strike there, and offensively, he hasn't been a world beater, but defensively, he's been strong tonight.
And that has to cause frustration for the opponent. Not being able to hit a guy that you want to really put away. But that's a testament to the head and the activity and the awareness of this fighter.
Chikadze getting tattooed by that stiff jab. Man, that is loud. Another strike lands for the kickboxer. He really found that flow state pretty early in this fight, and he hasn't looked back.
He found it really early. And when this guy gets into his groove, he is hell on wheels. And right now he is showing why he is such a high-level, high-regarded kickboxer. He is outclassing this guy.
Chikadze's cheek looks like it's cut. Yes, it is. Starting to bleed a little bit now. Feels like the beginning of the end.
He gets to the single collar tie. Put them to wear on his opponent by pulling the head down and punching with the free hand.
And a nice job at least staying upright on that. Oh, and now the underhook, DC. Oh, nice slam as he gets him to the canvas. Exactly what he needed.
It's work. I'm going to stand this up.
Oh, he's attacking choke now. Oh, he's got him in a choke here.
And now he's got that arm under the chin. What a fight! What a moment for this fighter here tonight. Called his shot, gets the win by way of submission. That after party's going to be on fire.
He got to his position. He found the submission.